Eala has capped a memorable grass court season with another significant milestone, emerging as one of the most talked-about young players on the WTA Tour. Her surge on grass was not only about results, but also about the way she carried herself against some of the strongest names in the game, showing composure, belief, and maturity well beyond her age. The highlight of her swing came at Wimbledon, where Eala made a historic run to the round of 16. Along the way, she delivered one of the tournament's most striking upsets by defeating defending champion Iga Swiatek, a victory that instantly drew attention across the tennis world. For a player still building her name on the biggest stages, that result was a clear statement that she belongs in high-level competition. What made Eala's run even more impressive was that it was not an isolated breakthrough. She backed up her Wimbledon performance with a strong stretch of form across the grass court calendar, proving that her success was based on more than one inspired match. She claimed the Birmingham Open, adding her second WTA 125 title and reinforcing the idea that her progress is both steady and sustainable. She also produced another major upset by defeating world number 2 Elena Rybakina, a result that showed she could challenge elite opposition on a consistent basis. Her campaign continued in Berlin, where she reached the semifinals before being stopped by Linda Noskova. Even in defeat, Eala's level remained high enough to keep her among the most prominent figures of the season. Reaching the Final Four in a strong field is never easy, and doing so after the intensity of Wimbledon reflected both physical resilience and competitive discipline. The numbers around her rise tell part of the story. Her Wimbledon performance pushed her to a career-high ranking of world number 28, a major step forward that places her closer to the upper tier of the women's game. Rankings do not tell the whole story, but in Eala's case, they help confirm what the eye test already suggested. She is no longer simply a promising talent, but a player beginning to convert potential into tangible results. Eala's fan recognition as the grass court star of the swing is another sign of how far her profile has grown. Winning a landslide vote reflects more than popularity. It shows that fans responded to the quality of her play, the timing of her victories, and the broader narrative of her breakthrough. In a sport where momentum can change quickly, a strong grass season often serves as a launch pad for even bigger opportunities, and Eala appears to be in that position now. Her rise also carries added significance for Philippine tennis. As one of the country's brightest international sports figures, Eala continues to inspire attention at home and abroad. Each major result deepens her importance not only as an athlete, but also as a symbol of what sustained development, discipline, and exposure to elite competition can produce. For Filipino fans, her progress has become a source of pride. For the tennis world, it has become a reminder that new contenders are emerging from beyond the sport's traditional power centers. The timing of her breakthrough is especially important with a hard court season approaching. Eala is now shifting her focus toward the US Open, one of the sport's most demanding stages, while also preparing for singles and doubles action at the Mubadala DC Open. That next stretch will test how well she can carry the confidence from grass into a different surface and a different set of expectations. Transitions like this often define the careers of rising players. A strong grass season can create belief, but the real challenge is sustaining that level when the tour changes pace and conditions. Eala has already shown she can adapt, compete, and upset higher-ranked opponents, which gives her a strong foundation heading into the final major of the year. For now, her grass court season stands as a breakthrough chapter. It featured signature wins, a title run, a deep slam performance, and a ranking climb that confirmed her upward trajectory. More importantly, it established Eala as a player capable of turning promise into presence on the WTA Tour. The season may have begun with questions about how far she could go on grass, but it ended with a clear answer. She went far enough to earn recognition, respect, and a growing place among the sport's most watchable young stars.